Grundy is the editor-in-chief of Hong Kong Free Press, an independent English language newspaper in Hong Kong, and joins us now. Tom, less than a third of voters even bothered to cast their votes in this election. Is staying away from the polls the new way of protesting in Hong Kong after all other options have been banned?
Well, in a scheme that may have backfired, trams, buses and metro journeys were free of charge yesterday, and they were packed. Hong Kongers seemed to be off hiking and shopping, whilst most polling stations were very quiet. None of the colour, drama or even debate we're used to seeing at this time. We witnessed a trickle of mostly senior voters going to cast their ballot during these newly restricted polls. 10,000 police officers on the streets, 9,000 anti-corruption officials, and all 153 candidates, as you said, were vetted with several layers of pro-Beijing committees, each undergoing a national security probe. Some hopefuls who define themselves as centrist, moderates, or non-pro-establishment, none of them were able to appeal to voters, it seems. Only one got into the chamber, because, as you say, most of the traditional pro-democracy figures are either behind bars, in self-exile abroad, have quit politics, or they were banned from running.
Isn't this a huge embarrassment for the administration in Hong Kong and for Beijing, for that matter? I mean, how can the Hong Kong leadership sell 30% voter turnout as a popular mandate?
Well, Chief Executive Carrie Lam perhaps saw this coming and said a week or two ago that a low turnout might suggest that the government is doing well and the credibility is high. But this morning, moments ago, she rebuffed questions about the record low turnout figures, saying that she was very satisfied and that the campaigns were beautiful and that the chamber was widely representative, despite the fact that there is less democratic representation. The truth is, though, they were very concerned about turnout. Special queues for the elderly, a COVID tracing app we've been using here was suspended at polling stations, banners, posters, ads just plastering the city, and they made it illegal to urge a boycott with over 10 arrests there. So they wanted it to look credible today. They're having to now spin it as Chief Executive Carrie Lam escapes to Beijing.
Tom, thank you very much. That was Tom Grundy there, the editor-in-chief of Hong Kong Free Press.